Alright, we're going to run through a quick tutorial here on the Mod Studio 2 with the new Volvo Legacy by Mark Brower. And this is just going to be the MS2 part. So if you've already made your skin, here's how it's done. A new project, ATS. Got your mod manifest been created. Make a name for it. I'm going to call it Tester IO. You want to keep it short. You don't need to make your mod name long. It can just be, it's just basically an internal name. Doesn't really matter that much. I'll make my first version 1. We're going to be this paint job. Not even going to fill out compatible versions because it doesn't have to be filled out. We're going to go with the bog standard. I'm going to say this is a test. Alright, not worried about multiplayer environment or all that other crap. We want to add a template. Here we want to go with a simple truck skin. You don't need anything complex. You'll see the truck shows up right here because we've got the XML file in there for the Volvo. Alright, we're going to come back to this, okay? If I check this box right here that says Volvo Legacy, now I move on with the rest of my skin. Call it Tester IO. Internal name, we're going to call it Testing My Stuff. Gonna make it $100. Unlock at level 1. Not gonna worry about locking the base color. Alright, we're just gonna go find something that I've already got. And we'll pick Starry Night. How's that? Alright. Icon. Use the default. We're going to enable metallic. We're not going to enable mask. You pick one or the other, not both. You don't flip anything. Don't worry about it. Now, I said I was going to come back to this. Why? Sorry. Said I was going to come back to this. Why? Because if you notice, none of it's highlighted anymore. Because we went on to the next tabs. It deselects everything. I want to go back to Volvo. I want to go Legacy. Now, this is important. I want to go Save As. This is just for the MS2. It's not going to be your final truck name. Or skin name, Alright. Now, if you notice, this is still checked as Volvo. So now we can move on. If you don't save it, it's not going to work. You have to save it. Now we're going to call it. Now this is where you can just call it whatever. You can have spaces in the name, capital letters, whatever. We're going to call it Tester Volvo IO. Alright. It's a SCS file. I'm going to export that. It's exporting. It says it's successful. We're going to show it in the folder. We're going to say Tester Volvo IO. We're going to copy it. Now we're going to go to our mod folder in ATS. We're going to drop it in there. Paste. Boom. Done here. Done there. Open up our ATS. Now we've got to wait a few minutes. Come on, ATS, don't be sluggish now. Alright, I'm going to go to Model Manager. Skin we just created right here. Move it over there. Drop it down in and amongst my other skins. confirm the changes. Continue game. Now, I want to reiterate and emphasize it's important that you select simple truck skin. It's not in pieces, it's not in parts. It doesn't have extra pieces for the side parts or the bumpers or any of that. It's all one. Mark made that template all one piece. So it's just a simple truck skin, and you already made that in paint.net or whatever program you choose. You've already applied it in MS2. You have to keep that name short, and it can't match anything else. All right, in your skin name. They say under 40 characters is good. I always just make mine as short as possible. I just abbreviate it. I'm never going to go in there and look at it again, so it doesn't matter. Just want to make sure it doesn't match any of my other skins that I've made. Okay, so we got this going in. We're going to go to services, truck dealers. We're going to go to Volvo. We're going to go to buy online. We're going to grab the CNL 300 day cab customized configuration. Now we're going to go in here and select our body legacy. Say yes. Now we've got our legacy. Go to our paint jobs. It's going to be right there testing my stuff. So there it is. Like I said, I'd already made that at one point. I called it Starry Night. But this is just for the purpose of testing. Slap all your accessories on there and whatnot. Now you've got your skin. And does it show up for other versions of the truck? Let's go to the 860. Let's go to the paint job. Nope, because we checked the legacy box, so it ain't there. All right. Like I said, after you've done everything else, before you go out to save it, because you got to save it, before you go out to save it, you need to double check the last place that you land. It's going to be on that tab in MS2 where you select the truck. That's the last tab you need to end with. I know it's the first tab, but it's the last one you need to end with. You need to reselect that truck, make sure that legacy box is checked. Then go hit Save As. Save it just as an MS2 file. Name it whatever. Then you want to go right back to the menu and go to Export. Once you've got a saved copy of it and everything, all the boxes are checked, then you can export. Once you export it, move it in here, you should find it without issue. All right? I think that sums it all up. And hopefully you'll have no issues when it comes to skinning. Let me know if you do. Thanks for watching.